Hey guys, it's Mo. It is the 11th of February, and I did promise you some fun stories today to end the day. So, our first story was sent to me. A cop could face the sack for farting in a woman's face. The UK, do you have a fart fixation? Is there a fart epidemic going on over there? Have y'all been eating cabbage? Because that's kind of hilarious. What is going on here? Oh. A Met police officer is facing a misconduct hearing after allegedly farting in a female officer's face. PC's Wayne Sampson and Ben Jeffries are accused of breaching standards of professional behavior between 2020 and 2023. Now, a misconduct hearing will take place between June 23rd and July 4th. It's alleged between 2020 and April 2023, PC Jeffries made multiple inappropriate and discourteous comments to multiple colleagues on various occasions. Well, they seem like just a-holes. These included sexual remarks and remarks that were motivated by race and sexuality, the force said. Have you heard of locker talk? Again, cops have to see the worst days of everybody's life. They have to go in and tell people they've lost someone. They have to go break out fights. They have to deal with irrational people who are just ridiculous. So if they want to be a little discourteous in the locker room, I don't know. Maybe call me old fashioned, call me an enabler, but if that's the way they release stress and everyone's okay with it, then put the sensitive people in another locker room and let the rest of us who deal with life through dark humor and deeply inappropriate jokes can have fun together, and you sticks in the muds can go tattle on yourselves every 5 minutes for the love of all that is unholy. Now, PC Jeffries is also accused of taking an inappropriate image of himself on a female colleague's phone before sending an unsolicited inappropriate picture to the same colleague using WhatsApp. Well, let's, shackle him up right now. WhatsApp. Between 2020 and 2021, PC Sampson allegedly made multiple inappropriate, discourteous comments to two colleagues, including comments about a female's sexuality and inappropriate sexual remarks. No, I do not want to sign up. He also allegedly wrote, quote, broke wind close to a female colleague's face. Sorry, just making sure Mr. Mo was on the way to get the kids. In November 2021, the Met says the identity of the victims and witnesses may be protected during the hearing. The behavior of PC Sampsons and Jeffries is alleged to amount to the breach of standards of professional behavior relating to discreditable conduct, authority, respect, courtesy, and equality and diversity. If the allegations are proven as gross misconduct, the officers are at risk of being sacked. So, maybe UK, stop using, I guess, fart violence. I have no idea what's going on. And oh wow, okay, so I wasn't going to cover this, but it's all in red and squirrel. A serial killer doctor now accused of unaliving 10 patients during home visits. Is this going to be another Harold Simpson? Samson? Sorry. Look, I know too much about bad guys who unalive people, which should be terrifying that I can't remember their names, but I don't. A doctor in Berlin who was first arrested in August on the suspicion of killing four elderly patients is now suspected of killing a total of 10 patients. In five of the shocking cases, he's accused of attempting to cover up the evidence by starting fires, according to investigators. The unidentified doctor, who was part of a nursing service palliative care team, was initially suspected of killing four patients in June and July, then attempting with mixed success to set fire to their apartments. In November, investigators said they found evidence that indicated that he killed four more patients. On Thursday, they said they suspect him of killing a further two patients. He just has to catch them all. Now, police and prosecutors said Tuesday that two additional cases surfaced when they examined patient files and carried out forensic examinations, including exhumations. The two cases include the alleged killing of a 25-year-old woman in her apartment in Berlin in September 2021. In that instance, the 40-year-old doctor is suspected of giving the woman a lethal mixture of various drugs to unalive her. In addition, he is suspected of unaliving a 57-year-old woman last June, also in her apartment in Berlin, by administering yet another lethal mixture of medications. Prosecutors and police have said in a joint statement that the accused is said to have no motive beyond killing. The suspect's acts meet the legal definition of lust for murder. Now, according to the latest finding, the alleged killings took place between September 2021 and last summer. On Tuesday, police also called on former colleagues of the suspect or relatives of care patients who have not had any contact with law enforcement, but who may have suspicions about the death of patients or relatives to reach out by phone. The suspect's name has not been released in keeping with Germany's privacy rules. Prosecutors said he has not responded to the allegations. I mean, what are you going to say? Like, I'm a total nut job and I done unalived like a bajillion people, or I will plead the fifth. Now, I don't know if Germany has the fifth, so again, I can barely understand UK law, let alone Germany law. That being said, if he did it, I hope, swift and righteous justice. All right, let's stop the screen present because we have a male masseuse gone wrong for shenanigans, because this is supposed to be shenanigans, but I saw serial killer and y'all know me, and it was in bright red, so I plead the fifth. A masseur is busted for a SMEX attack on a male client. Yeah, maybe feel out the territory before you see if, said guy you're rubbing his back area, maybe feel out if he bats for the same team or not, because I think that could get bad. February 8th, a licensed massage therapist is locked up on a $100,000 bond for forcibly performing a SMEX act on one of his male clients. Forcibly, was he grabbing him by the handle, to put it euphemistically and not so delicately? Was this a hand hug or a mouth hug? Questions, mark? Spicy nuggets today. Now, according to Florida investigators who yesterday arrested the masseur for felony SSA, or SB battery, as detailed in court records, the December 29th incident occurred at the Botanica Day Spa in Clearwater, where Hector Posadias, 45, performed massages and skincare treatment. Posadias earlier this week moved voluntarily to relinquish his massage therapist license, first granted in 2016, according to the Florida Department of Health records. Now the victim told the cop that towards the end of the session, while lying on his back, Podias touched his maleness. The client believed this was odd, but assumed it was a mistake. Thereafter, however, Podias allegedly reached under the victim's undergarments, grabbed... Oh, it was a mouth hug. Okay. Oh, well, there you go. Don't know what to say. But, and as much as I'm laughing, this is a gross violation of his, bodily autonomy, and, he didn't consent to any of this. So, this was a violation, and I hope he gets help talking to someone, about I'm guessing, the whirlwind of emotions that go with this. Sometimes we like to laugh off, male assault victims, but, he didn't say yes to this. The man invaded his personal space, didn't listen to him, and obviously, this is not good. Now, a SA forensic exam later revealed that the victim had foreign DNA on that general region, as well as inside his underpants. So not only does this man have his, dignity violated once, but then he has to go through an SA exam, which, in which they get all the samples. And I know the nurses, try to be the best they can, but it's such a dehumanizing process, I would imagine. Now, during initial police questioning, Posadias Posdias denied that the incident even took place. He subsequently retained legal counsel and declined to speak further with detectives. Now, he was born in Venezuela and resides in a Largo condominium he bought for $167,000 in 2022. He is married, uh, to a gentleman 18 years his senior, but that union ended in 2021. Now, according to his LinkedIn page, as an esthetician, Posadias was successfully balancing client needs while delivering exceptional service. My dedication to quality has led to an increase in client retention, showcasing my commitment to client satisfaction. Now, that could be taken so many ways, but there you go. I hope. All right, let's see. We are going to find some fun. Unnatural act in front of Wendy's. Well, now, why not have a natural act? A couple caught in an unnatural act in front of a Wendy's restaurant. With Valentine's Day approaching, is there anything more romantical than having sex with your partner in broad daylight in front of Wendy's? I can't say that I'd find anything more romantical. There, me with a Frosty just bent over the outside table, just waving to neighbors. I'm joking. No, what is going? What is going on? This is how we get final form Jesus down here, and I've already done told you people I will be mad if I'm stuck down here with Nicolas Cage. As just in front of Wendy's as motorists pass by on a busy highway. According to police, Demetria Wilson, 53, and Timario Morel, 29, were caught in the act Saturday afternoon in Clearwater, Florida. Officer Parker Moody reportedly spotted Wilson and Merrill laying on the ground behind the bus stop in the view of a busy highway. Now, the bus stop is in front of a Wendy's restaurant and adjacent to U.S. Highway 19. Well, you get a lot of viewers. They're trying to work on their OnlyFans account, I'm sure. Wilson, unencumbered by pants, was on her right side with her buttocks facing her partner, and Morel's pants were pulled down. He was turgid, which is a word I haven't heard since 10 Things I Hate About You, and was repeatedly engaging with Wilson. Now, the couple was busted and charged with performing unnatural and lascivious acts. Wilson and Morel, both of whom have lengthy rap sheets. Surprise Pikachu face. Remained locked up in lieu of, respectively, $150 and $500 bond. It is sad to see people, hopefully this is a rock bottom. They can work, either separately or together to get their lives together. But it is sad to see people make incredibly ridiculous choices on the daily. Well, please like and subscribe. I am going to start putting out more of these Newsy Nuggets during the day. I hope you like them. It's something new I'm trying. I have, tons of, 10 to 15 minute pockets during the day, and I figured I could fill those with videos, which would be awesome. Now I just need to learn to end videos, and I'll be just awesome sauce altogether. Bye, you guys.